welcome to Buy 1DM. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. Hello, click the subscribe button if you're new here. I am 1DM, here to share all things real about the digital world, from job markets, education, and personal financial management for those old and new to this game. This is never seen before content for majority of us here, but I am here to spill the beans on these digital secrets that we are unmasking today. Now, without wasting any more time, grab your book, your pen, and any other thing that you can use to write down on, because this is about to be a lot of information in a very small amount of time. Now, today we are talking about the basic principles for beginners of managing money well. Okay, so firstly, we have the grade 1 rule of managing money, and that is the 50-30-20 rule. This is what your parents should have taught you the first time they gave you money. So here's the rule: you're only allowed to spend 50% on your expenses, 30% on the things that you want, and 20% you must save. No excuses at all. So the 50%, okay, net income. When I say net income here, I mean the income, the money that you get after you remove your taxes, or after any other governmental or bureaucratic, whichever one you are in, but any other, after every government deduction, the money that comes to your account after they've taken out the taxes, or after you yourself as a freelancer have taken out your tax money based on that particular amount, then we can get started and make sure that you do the 50-20-30 rule. Most millionaires, actually, I've never read of a millionaire that didn't live with at least 50% or less of what they were making, and that includes all business income sides. When their combined income or their combined net worth is, they spend 50% less of that. So if you want to be a millionaire, do that. Now, the saving techniques that stop temptation. Have a plan. Okay, there's two ways to save. You can either have active saving or passive saving. So active saving is when you plan out each and every single day, week, or month, or years, maybe 1 to 5, maybe 1 to 15 years, depending. If you have a trust fund, you can plan it out in years and then go further down to months, from years to year to months to weeks to basically day-to-day expenses, all of that. Make sure that you have all of that planned out. I do have an Etsy store, but I'm not sure if I should link it down below. Tell me if you want me to link my Etsy store or do a video about it where I sell these types of planners and you're able to actually plan everything out properly. I promise you, the way that I use it, my system, it's one of the easiest things ever. And then we have passive savings. Passive savings is basically setting automated transactions between multiple accounts for long-term savings that have high compound interest that could be saved for about between the times of 5 to 15 years. That is when you get the best interest rates, between 5 to 15 years and upwards, for basic from your main account. So here we go again, the beginner mistakes we made and still make. I know, guys, it's hard, but guys, let's not do this. Let's say it together, guys. I don't care what country you're from. Let's say it together. Abangani asiphiki nabo. Abangani asiphiki nabo. We do not pig nabangani. Basically what that means is, do not let your friends or people around you influence you or talk you into doing things like overspending your 50% and turning it into 70% of your income goes to expenses and going out and all of that, and then 20% of it goes to making it via transport, via petrol, gas, whatever you call it, for the next month. It should not be like that. So spending more than 50% of your income, basically it just means you leave no savings. You're broke for the rest of the month. After you've had that fun on that payday weekend, you're broke. And then misusing your credit purchases on depreciating assets and lavish items such as cars, video games, all of those things, they are not the things that you need to be spending your credit on. Rather, you save for those luxury items. So also things that affect your credit, money mistakes that we are making to this day that still affect our credit score. Some of you guys are out here sitting here not even knowing your credit score. First of all, South Africans, go to clearscore.com. Please, you see it on your TV all the time. Go there, see what your credit score is. Having more debt than income, guys, has a negative effect on your credit score, no matter what country you come from. There's nobody's going to give you credit if you owe more than you make, and if you're unable to. So basically, if your monthly installments equal to more than you make, then I don't know what's wrong with you, my guy. You need to come back next season. We'll be doing this in detail about credit. We'll be going into detail about it. I also have a link of a video on credit that I'll be setting up here so that you can see how you can even fix your credit score, and also using your credit to generate income, such as maybe opening up a business, or using it to basically generate, or using it to buy index funds and then paying it back within about 1 to 14 days after using it, shows that you had good intentions of doing something, but maybe you wanted to buy when the market is low and you didn't have the money for it and all of that. It's amazing for your credit score. I promise you, they give you more, they increase your limit. Now guys, with this video coming to an end, and so is the end of season 1 of By 1DM Jobs, Courses and Finance. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming this far with us. Please read my final notes. If you take anything away from this, please take away these final notes. I just hope that you guys have enjoyed this season as much as I have enjoyed making this content. And I know that we're a small family, but I feel like we're going to grow even bigger from strength to strength. And next season, I'm going to be going into more detail about how to become, well, not like me, but then like somewhat like me, almost, or somewhat self-employed, and how to ease yourself from that working transition to that self-employed transition. I'm going to take you guys from your plans all the way down to the actual business running itself. Guys, it's been amazing. It's been real. Thank you very much. Much love, Wendy, and we'll see you guys next season, bigger than better.